We've seen the Resident Evil showcase.
Yeah, Resident Evil Requiem. Yes.
Yes.
Was so much covered in that. Like, I had actually forgotten. I put a note in my calendar. Like, so when big gaming events come, I'd literally put like calendar notifications. And I forgot to get the notification to notify me. So unless I looked at my calendar, I wouldn't have seen it. And I woke up to stuff like, what's this like watch and stuff? And then I went, hang on a second, I've missed the showcase. So I was like, quick, like, AJ, we've got to watch that before we do the show. And there was loads.
It was like 12 minutes, wasn't it? 12 minutes long, and they just crammed it full.
There was a lot there, yeah. Obviously, a lot of like new gameplay footage that we saw.
Yeah.
I was mainly reading the subtitles and like listening to see what they said, which I'm fine with because obviously I'm going to see the game when I play it. But yeah, there was loads of stuff that they've deep dived into and stuff that I'm like actually really excited by.
I'd say like my first kind of like gut reaction, because I was watching a lot of the gameplay, is how cool they've made the combat look and feel.
Yeah, that's one thing.
It looks really stylish.
It looks really cool, and I get like a massive kind of like Gears of War or like Doom vibe to it. Like,
Dude, I'm so glad you said that, because that's exact. I was like, oh man, that's like Gears of War and Doom. That kind of like melee, close quarters, stylish moves and stuff.
Yeah,
I was
so
like,
Leon's
that's cool.
Full badass. You can sharpen his axe. Like, that is so cool. And I like the fact that they focused on like body part specific targeting.
Yes.
So you have to like manually aim at like their kneecap, which is going to slow them down so that you can melee them, which is great because that's going to be a brilliant ammo saving tool, especially when you get into the hard difficulties, like once you've completed the game or whatever. But I really like that. So if you are limited on ammo, just pop them in the kneecap and then start hacking at them with a hatchet. You can pick up stuff on the floor, like a chainsaw to go at it.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's all these different like finishing moves or whatever. Again, like Gears of War or Doom. And it just looks so cool. You're going to see Leon being like badass as hell. And yeah.
It's what's really cool about that. So it makes me. It feels like a slight departure of the old, where my gut reaction with any Resident Evil game is that you're this. You're supposed to be playing this action hero, but you're actually really weak and like. Fragile, and like you should be avoiding any confrontations if you can, which is a big part of this still. They do kind of put that in there, but it feels like they're like giving them the adequate strength to actually fight in this world for a change, where you could feel like that there's a reason to engage because there's this satisfaction to it.
Yes, absolutely, that's where they kind of took it with Resident Evil 4, and that's why in the showcase he even said like we wanted to kind of go back to the survival roots. But then they were like, we can't make Leon like weak now because he's already been badass in the past. Do you know what I mean? So their idea was to make him have like a survival horror story, but it just wouldn't make sense because he's too badass. So Gracie's got the survival horror, Leon's got the like badass like Gears of War-y, Doomy combat. You said, he's got the strength to fight. I mean, Chris can obviously smash boulders with a fist, so they've left him out of it because he'd be too badass.
It's just OP'd.
Yeah, he's just roided up since Resident Evil 5. He was literally Resi 5. He's just like got Arnie arms. Like, yeah, it's hilarious.
There was a lot of like showing the different kind of gameplay. They actually showed a lot. I was very surprised how much of the mechanics of the game they showed. About like blood samples and stuff. You collect blood and stuff.
Oh, this is cool. So this is harking back to like Resident Evil 1. Like with, do you remember when you get like halfway through the game or something? The zombies start coming back like twice as powerful if you don't burn them. So you had to get the lighter and like go and burn them. This is effectively that. So not screenshotted. I paused on the showcase to read what the game said about the crafting system, and the one that they showed. So they showed Grace picking up blood like with a sampler thing, and then she crafts a. I don't know what you call it, like some sort of, I don't know, whatever, to put on corpses to stop them from resurrecting. So it's going to be the same thing. The
Oh.
Crimson zombies, I swear they were called Crimson
Yeah, I did see
Crimson Reds or
Crimson,
something.
yeah. Yeah.
So this is going to be that. So basically, if you don't like put this stuff in a corpse, it's going to come back, and no doubt it'd be like Resi 1 where they come back way stronger.
Wow.
Yeah, so
I didn't pick that up. I
Yes.
didn't put. I'll be honest. I was watching it at 2x because I've got
Yeah.
ADHD. But I assumed the blood sampling was to be some kind of like they create some kind of something for themselves,
Yeah.
like what the herbs were. You know, like I thought it was going to be something like that.
yes.
But that makes loads more sense.
Yeah,
'cause I was
yeah.
like, well, yeah.
Yeah, it literally
That's
said,
cool.
I swear it said on the screen, to stop resurrection and mutation. So that's
Yeah.
where I'm thinking it's Resi 1 where they come back like twice as strong.
So then you have that that stress of like
Yeah.
if you're in a rush for whatever reason, like being chased or whatever, do you stop and do it,
Yeah.
or do you leave knowing that they're going to mutate stronger and come back?
Exactly. Just like Kronos New Dawn, you know, like that kind of thing where people were saying that was really
Yeah.
hard because if you don't kill them, they come back worse.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's very similar to that. Really like it.
That's
I like
cool.
the fact that the zombies are different this time, so different type of
Yes.
virus, and that they remember their past jobs and stuff.
That was cool. So,
So-
like the cleaner does his
Yeah.
like routine.
And you can avoid them or like figure out a strategy to like take them out because of their pattern
Yeah.
or whatever. I thought that was quite funny. Yeah.
It is cool. I know I was saying that it's nice that like specifically Leon's like almost got that superhero vibe still, like satisfying combat. But it is cool that they've kept that cat and mouse element to it,
Yes.
and kind of leaned into it with this, that the zombies have routines that they remember from their past life, so you can watch them and decide to avoid combat if you want to, because I'd be dead certain that the central core mechanic of all Resident Evil, which is kind of resource management, is still going to be in this.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
specifically ammunition is always the problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can only carry so much. You're always going to run out of stuff.
Yep.
There was one thing I really liked was that there was the difficulty modes, casual, and then the kind of like the more
Yes.
advanced modes, and that the ink ribbon thing was only present in the more advanced modes.
Yeah,
and that
so
in casual mode,
it's-
I'm pretty sure you can save anywhere.
Yeah. So you've got casual, which puts on like aim assist, and it will
Yeah.
just be like save whenever. Then you got standard modern, which will be save whenever, but it's like this is like effectively the normal mode, which is like how
Yeah.
it's intended to be played. And then you've got standard classic, which brings back what used to be in the past, where you'd have to collect ribbons to be able to save.
It's frustrating as hell,
Oh, yeah.
and we've all like sworn, and you have all the pain of the ink ribbon system. But there was something kind of magical about it, where dare you go any further?
Exactly.
Do you use that ribbon?
Yeah.
There was this do or die kind of thing with it that adds another element of survival.
Massive part of the original survivals, like feeling, because like you said,
Yes.
the amount of times I sat in a safe room thinking like, I don't want to go any further, but you have to. I can't stay in this room forever, you know, like, because I played through all the old ones like multiple times, and
Yeah.
the last time I played through them all, I had the same feeling. It upped the level of horror tenfold.
Well,
You know,
it really, in a really simple way, it puts you in the mindset of the character.
yes, yeah.
Because if you were in that reality,
Yeah.
for whatever weird reason, when you got into that safe room, you'd lock the door and go, I can't stay in here forever,
Yeah.
but I don't want to go outside because I'm safe in here.
Yep.
It puts you in that mind frame straight away, which is, it's a really, what they did there was, I don't know if it was intentional or not, or if it was just a happy accident. So it's cool to see that as an option here.
Yeah.
If I'm honest, I don't know if today I would still play with that because I know how lazy I am.
I'm going to go standard modern. And just kind of like play it and be able to save whenever. Yeah, that's me. Because I just save every single time I see a save point. Like, you know, in the last episode of our podcast, I said that I completed Resident Evil Village and the DLC and stuff, every time I saw a save state, even if I just walked through a door, turned around, come back, I'd be like, I'll just save again because I'm right
just
here.
In case.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Whereas some people like to play and go, I'll only do like 3 saves the whole game or whatever. Like there's whole like challenges and stuff with that.
Yeah. No save runs.
I can't be bothered anymore with that. You know, like, and even the ink ribbon thing, it's brilliant. Like, and I love it, but I know I'd just get frustrated. So, yeah, I'm gonna just go easy mode. Well, not easy mode. I'll do standard modern. That's what I'll do.
I'd be tempted to do, especially if I was playing handheld. I'd be tempted to play with the aim assist on.
Oh, the casual, yeah. I think that's still a good way to play the game for sure. You know. But I did Resident Evil Village in easy, like because I just wanted to smash through it. And it was way too easy. Like, it, you know, so I was like, I need to go back to, like, normal mode.
Yeah, when you steamroller, they get a bit boring, don't they, when you just steamroller through?
Well, the good thing was because I was 100%ing it, I was finding every item and stuff. I wasn't, like, rolling through too fast, but I was like, I didn't want to get stuck on bosses and stuff. But I think I was underestimating my Resident Evil abilities there a bit.
Switching between third and first person is cool because you have the option again. It's nice.
Yep.
Yeah, it's nice. Can we talk first, just really quickly, about the random? Every AAA game is doing this now. Product placement, endorsement,
hang on.
sponsorships.
Leon has sponsorships. That's what this is. Like he's got to that level of like, you know, badassery.
Now a word from my sponsor, Porsche. Do you want to be a badass like me? Then you must drive Porsche.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's exactly
the whole
what
thing.
It is.
The car thing is weird. Now, when the 007 game showcase was happening recently, and it was like, the whole thing felt like an Aston Martin advert, which was just weird.
It was, wasn't it? Yeah.
It's gross, but with that game, with all that storyline, I'm like, at least it fits. Because
absolutely. Yeah. It's
actual James Bond does drive an Aston Martin, and he does have an Amiga watch. Like, okay, cool.
Yeah, I've seen him.
Leon, I can't think I've seen Leon drive a huge amount at all.
He's either in the back of like a cop car being driven in like Spain somewhere,
yes,
or he's kind of like traipsing over corpses. I can't say like or he's in a boat. Do you know what I mean? Like
boat, yeah.
They should have given him a boat.
Yeah, I don't associate driving particularly with Resident Evil at all. So
really.
The car thing was it's really crowbarred in. Like it's just like, is there going to be a driving section in this game? Well, I thought it was set inside the mansion. Like that doesn't make.
Yeah, it's in Raccoon City, so we're back in Raccoon City. So maybe there is. I mean, I wouldn't be adverse to actually being able to drive around Raccoon City. That'd be pretty cool.
Hey, if there's a section where, or maybe like in between locations.
Yes. Yeah.
Hey, actually, that's great. You're gonna have to like dodge barricades and run over zombies, arcade style.
Yeah.
Just a random arcade game.
That would be cool.
Gives you a score.
It wouldn't surprise me because they do random little like mini games sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
But I think this will be more. I think this will be more like you said, like cutscenes between two areas.
Yeah.
Like he's like, "Hang on, guys, I'm just going to drive in my Aston Martin," and jumps in and just goes to the next area.
Focuses on his keys and his hand with the logo
and his watch. Yeah.
Winks at the camera.
Yeah.
No, I like your idea with the what you were saying earlier about the merchant.
Yes. What are you buying?
But for some reason, the merchant's back in it.
Oh, yeah.
What are you buying? Want to buy a watch?
Yeah. That's it. I've got some good things on sale, stranger.
Do you want to be cool like Leon and wear a Hamilton watch?
Yeah.
It's so crowbarred. It's disgusting.
And it's like, in real life, you can buy these Hamilton watches and there's like 2,000 made, but they're like $1.5 to $2.5 grand. Like, it's like $2.5 grand on a watch. I didn't even spend that on a MacBook. Do you know what I mean? Like the starting price was about what I paid, you know? So it's like, man, like I get it.
It's mental.
And if I was like a baller, I would totally buy one. You know, I'd love to have a Resi watch. But Matt, who's buying them? I mean, I know that people will scalp them and they'll be up on eBay for like 10 grand and it would just be ridiculous. Yeah. And that's what I hate.
Yeah, it's gross. That watch company, Hamilton, do it with they do it a lot with films, and they've also done it with. They did it with Death Stranding, and they did it with the Black Ops 7 as well.
Yeah, see, I would much prefer...
It's a thing.
I would much prefer if they teamed up with, like, Casio, and they just made, like, £100 watch, and it wasn't limited to 2,000. I'd buy one. Here's the thing. It would fit the branding of the game a lot better if it was, like, a G-Shock, like it was, like, a rough and tumble... Yeah. It just fits better. Yeah. Anyway, enough of that. They did talk about they'd worked closely with NVIDIA in developing this game. So this is
they also
weird.
mentioned DLSS 4 as well.
Yeah, well, that's great. I mean, DLSS 4.5, like, wicked. I can't wait because I'm actually going to be playing this on my wife's PC that's hooked up to the TV, which has got a 5070 base model in, right? So not the TI, just normal 5070. And that's how I played... Village and all that good stuff. But on Village, I expected when I played Village there to be NVIDIA support. No, the only upscaler you've got is FSR, and I was like, okay. Like, yeah, so I was just going, well, I just won't bother then, and I just raw dogged it. Luckily, the 5070 you can play Village absolutely fine, and 4K maxed out, you know, so that was really good. But I was like, it's a bit weird that with this far along in the game, and there's no NVIDIA support in Resi games. I know they're like Resi 4 Remake, again, FSR only, and I was like, this is just really odd. Like, they're like AMD teamed up, whereas now they're like big pushing, oh, look at our partnership with NVIDIA, which I think is the right move because it means that people will be able to enjoy this like with ray reconstruction on and ray tracing and like frame generation and the new DLSS 4.5 multi-frame gen weird thing that we talked about last episode in the podcast. I'm hyped for that because that will fit my needs because we've got my PC's a higher, like I've got a 9070 XT, which is more powerful than the 5070, but mine's on like not hooked up to the TV, right?
Yeah.
So I'd rather play this game on the big 77-inch, you know, and really immerse myself in it. So for me, selfishly, I'm really happy. But the question that this now raises is if they've gone Team Green and gone away from Team Red from AMD, does Resident Evil Requiem get FSR 4 Redstone support or not? Because it doesn't look like it.
It would be weird for them to abandon it entirely, abandon the AMD side entirely. But you're right, they've not mentioned it at all.
No.
Only NVIDIA and DLSS 4. So, yeah, what support does that mean for AMD owners? And why are we still in 2026 seeing games going one way or the other?
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Just a little bit of the Xbox mentality on that, please, where you just kind of like, we just want our games in as many places as possible.
Yeah. And they do, actually. Xbox games do support both like top end. So let's just take Call of Duty. That supports both the newest NVIDIA upscalers as well as AMD's, like, you know, newest. So we do get FSR 4 Redstone or whatever, and we will get DLSS 4 and stuff like that. So yeah, I think every game should just have support for all of it. Just you know, let everyone have the latest technology, so it doesn't matter what you're playing on, you're getting the best experience, you know. So yeah, I just thought it was odd. That was all. I'm really happy to see Resi games getting NVIDIA support, but it's just AJ, I can't believe that you've just said that.
I can't believe it either. I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest.
I don't either. But maybe you guys will know if you watch the full podcast.
Wow, that's a great enticing advert, Andy.
Yes, I like
Can we do something even more natural? Like,
Yeah.
Please watch the full show because we enjoy your company.
We do.
It's clicked right there. Why do I keep saying clicked? Can't even talk. See you there.
Bye.